Welcome to North Chicago. Man, we're going to talk about it, man. A woman set her boyfriend up to be robbed. And she's from North Chicago. One of the things that happens when a man gets emotionally attached is he starts to ignore red flags. Now, I ain't know North Chicago was this bad where you dating a woman for multiple years. And just because one day you don't want to give her the money that she's asking you, or she gets in disagreement with you, she sets you up to be robbed by 4 gunmen. Sets you up to be robbed. She opens the door and lets them in. These Generation Z females are cutthroat. They have no emotions. And you got to be careful, man. North Chicago, y'all doing it like this? Man, let's talk about it. Welcome to the KnowONEcares channel. It's your boy Troy. Man, I appreciate you tuning in. Comment, like, subscribe to the KnowONEcares channel. Now, in today's video, I want to talk about a female by the name of Ingrid Villanueva, and she is 20 years old, and she's of North Chicago. And this incident happened in North Chicago. She set up a boyfriend that she's been with for years to be robbed. These Generation Z females of today, you really can't do anything with them. They walk around with a phone screwed to their hand and just listening to their music. The only type of information they're getting is the information that they're getting from their devices, because there really aren't any masculine men in the homes, and there really aren't any feminine, knowledgeable women there to teach them. So they're left to their devices to learn the right and wrong things to do. They're left up to their devices. So these Generation Zs, man, when you interact with these Gen Zs, you can tell, man. You say one thing, it goes in one ear, out the other. They're not afraid of any damn consequences. They just don't know. They have a lack of knowledge, and when you have a lack of knowledge, it punishes you. So let's get into this article, man, because we talk about the ladies having a lack of knowledge. This young man had a lack of knowledge. He wasn't aware of what to look out for when dealing with women, when dealing with people in general, and with dealing with women, because this woman didn't care about him. This woman couldn't care about him because she set him up by letting 4 men into his apartment with guns and wearing ski masks. She set him up to be robbed. This how it's going down in North Chicago. Let's get into it, man. In this article right here by Lake and McHenry County Scanner, it says prosecutors say a woman set up her boyfriend by letting 4 men, all armed with guns and wearing ski masks, into his North Chicago home, where he was robbed of his belongings. Lake County Assistant State's Attorney Lillian Lewis said that the incident occurred in North Chicago last Saturday. The victim told police that he had been in a dating relationship for several years with Ingrid Villanueva, 20, of North Chicago. Villanueva spent time at the victim's residence on the day of the incident and began asking the man for money. Villanueva started calling and texting unknown people, she said. This is what the victim told police. 4 men showed up at the victim's home and Villanueva let them inside. Now, they could have killed this man. Lewis said that the men were armed with guns and wearing ski masks. Lewis said that none of the suspects pointed a gun at the victim. That one of the suspects pointed a gun at the victim and told him to sit down and not to move or he would kill him. The suspects began to take items from the house while the victim was held at gunpoint. The suspect stole a backpack, Apple AirPods, 2 PlayStation gaming consoles, and other items. During the robbery, Villanueva made the victim send her $200 through Cash App, Lewis said. The suspects and Villanueva fled in a blue Honda Accord, which was determined to be registered to Villanueva. Officers investigated and went to an apartment building in Waukegan. They were given consent to search the apartment and found the victim's backpack and one of the stolen gaming consoles. Villanueva and a second person, Javante Wade, which you see in the picture, they were arrested after showing up at the apartment. Villanueva admitted to investigators that she knew the 4 men involved in the robbery, one of which was Wade. Lewis said she went to the victim's residence with the 4 men and hung out with her boyfriend for a while before letting the man inside the home. Lewis said that Wade admitted he was in the house and stole one of the gaming consoles. Villanueva and Wade were both ordered and held in the Lake County Jail on $500,000 bond each. It's not immediately known where the other 3 suspects involved had been identified or charged yet. Oh, they're gonna be charged. They're gonna be charged because you know they're gonna talk. All this being loyal and taking the fall for everybody else, that shit ain't happening no more. They snitching and they telling. You can look at the Rico case with Young Thug and Gunna. Oh yeah, they gonna snitch and tell on those other 3 guys. But situations like this happen when there's a lack of knowledge in the victim's situation right here. This young man, he was dating a chick that really didn't care about him, and he ignored red flags. You know, one of the things that happens when a man gets his own spot, he wants to have a chick over. You know, that's one of the first things that he wants to do, man. The first thing, he wants to have a chick over and just have different women over. And he's not aware of what could happen. And what's so crazy in this situation is he's been dating this chick for years. So this chick right here is straight cutthroat. And she's been talking to man behind his back. And he's been ignoring different type of red flags that she probably was showing him, because there's always a warning before the storm comes, except for in Miami. In Miami, when you're in Miami, hell, it might be sunny and then it'll just start raining. But everywhere else, man, there's a little warning before the storm comes. And they in North Chicago, so shit, that was definitely a warning. And this guy probably, he had 2 gaming consoles. That let you know right there, man. He was just a video gamer, man. He didn't have he probably didn't have a father that really, you know, gave him the knowledge on, you know, what to look for in a woman, what to look out for, the red flags, how to not show weakness, man. We live in a world, man, where people don't care. People don't give a damn. And as a man, you need to always understand, man, that you don't have permanent friends and you don't have permanent enemies. People just have permanent interest. And this woman right here, she just wanted him for his money. She wanted him for his money. And probably one day he said, no, I'm not giving you no money. And well, she said, well, look, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it, or I'm going to get these guys I know to take it. And that's what we got going on in this situation. Men have to understand, when you're dealing with a woman, man, they change. Women change. Men get with women hoping that they stay the same, and they change. Women get with men hoping that they would change, and most of these beta ass males stay the same. So he thought he had him a good girl, man, but he had him a Gen Z chick. And these Gen Z chicks, man, you can't do nothing with them. All they know is that they got their cell phone screwed on their hand, and all they want to do is change colors of their hair and listen to rap music. This guy should have paid attention to what type of music she was listening to. If she's connecting herself with men who wear ski masks and rob, then she was probably listening to some rap hood music, some gutter music, some gangster music. He should have kept an eye on that, man. You can tell a lot about a woman by the type of music she listens to. You can tell a lot. That was one of the red flags that I guarantee that this fella missed out. He missed that red flag, and it got him set up and robbed. Man, hey, y'all let me know what you think, man. Y'all let me know what you think. It's your boy Troy, man. No one cares, man. This you don't have permanent friends. You don't have permanent enemies. People just have permanent interests. And old Ingrid Villanueva, man, her interest was that damn money. She ain't give a damn about him. Man, y'all comment, like, subscribe. It's your boy Troy, man. No one cares. I'm out.